Hey everybody, it's Jen. Thought I'd go ahead and share what made the Mandela Effect really personal for me. And first of all, I really want to thank everybody for being part of the YouTube community because you all helped me process it. It went from, that's interesting, history no longer reflects what I remember, to confusing, to kind of really creeped out. But what really made it real to me was when I came across the whole lion and the lamb thing. The verse in the Bible, King James Version, Isaiah 11:6. Now, I did not grow up with a religion, but I do live in the Bible Belt now. And for me to know the lion and the lamb, not being religious is a pretty big thing. But it was just everywhere. It was on cards, songs, window displays, books, images are everywhere, were everywhere. And anyhow, so I was aware of the lion and the lamb. So when one of the YouTube things said it was wolf and the lamb, I thought, well, I know whom to call, my friend James. And so he's like a son to me. I'm like a mom to him, but even more so, we're just really good friends and are there for each other. He is very deep rooted in his religion, and I am deep rooted in my spiritual self, but not tied to a religion. That said, we are just good friends despite that. So I called him, and he did not know off the bat which two animals lay together. So that actually brought fear to my gut, because he would know that. With his religion, he's, what's another word for militant, but really, 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 really into it. And, it's that way or no way. And so he looked it up in his own personal Bible and, explained that it was the wolf. And I don't know how it went. I just thought, well, I thought it was the lamb and whatever. It just shook me to the core. So he's the one that made me realize I am an M-ear for sure. And I've started using that word, and I haven't seen that around. So it's when I first started. So it's kind of cool that it's starting to become a thing now. But anyhow, so then I write poetry, and so when I got my thoughts out, some wolf laying with the lamb, I did kind of also write it to see whom else would, quote, correct me on that. And, well, my friend James, that's not his real name, but that's what I'm calling him for this. So when James responded to my email, that could never happen. And besides, and then he screenshots me, forwards me a screenshot of his Bible, that it's the leopard. And, leopard and the kid. And it just, I was so confused because I thought if he was going to correct me that maybe that whole thing was a hallucination and he was never the wolf and thing, but the leopard and the kid. So that prompted me to look it up myself, because I didn't want the kid to be a child, but it sounded like it was an animal. And so now he's the one that is defending the leopard, because that's what his Bible says. And he almost I feel like, I don't know if he means it that way, but I feel like there's a parentheses, dudgeon, it's the wolf and the lamb. Dudgeon, it's the leopard and the kid. And then dudgeon, it's the leopard and the goat. And, when the wolf became the leopard, dudgeon, the wolf lives with the lamb. Dudgeon, the wolf dwells with the lamb. He's never saying that. It's just that's what I feel. And there's definitely been tension between us. And I know there's still love between us. We help each other move and go through the difficulties of life, or challenges of life. So Anyhow, he's the one that's helped me understand there have been multiple timelines, and he just believes whatever. He won't answer without looking at his own personal Bible first. And his sister is aware of the alignments without losing her memories of the other alignments, especially the Pikachu's tail going from black tip to all yellow to then brown. And then I think now there's black and brown, so whatever. So, anyhow, that's my personal Emmy story, and I thank you for all the ones before who shared theirs, because it did help me. Thanks for listening.